Welcome back to the channel, Adelaide Toy Collector. I am here at the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair, and I'm going to show you around and see if we can find some awesome, amazing new things. Stay tuned. how bloody amazing was all of that? I had a great time at the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair today. It was freaking awesome. Caught up with some amazing friends, awesome people, even some subscribers of the channel, which was fan-bloody-tastic. Now, let's get on to the haul that I added to the collection, and I scored some awesome additions to the collection. Let's start with, if you are a fan of this channel, you know that my favorite Marvel character of all time is the Juggernaut. Now, yes, this is in poor condition. That's okay. I scored for $10 the X-Men. This is the Juggernaut and Silver Surfer comic. Now, understandably, it is in poor condition, but really what I get these for is for display purposes. That was freaking cool. This was actually $15. Was able to talk the guy down to 10 because of the fact that it was in poor condition, but I'm glad to add it to the collection, which is really freaking cool. Now, I've got some amazing things here. Let's start off with this one. Thank you to my friend Andrew. Andrew was great. He gave me a deal because if you're a fan of the film Saw, I added a little toy set. Now, this was going for $20, but because there was some damage to the bike, I got it for just $10. Thank you, Andrew. So, let's look at the main antagonist of the series. I can't remember the last name, but it's John something. I can't remember his last name. But that's the main character there. But we also got the Billy on the bike. Now, the reason I got it for $10 is because the bike has some damage there. But that is really bloody cool. Thank you, Andrew. That is great because I am a horror fan, love horror stuff. So that was a great addition to the collection. Now, big shout out to a wonderful friend here in Adelaide, Sean Fuster, has released now a book, a novel. He's a reporter, he's a journalist, he's a fantastic guy, really heavy into the local pop culture scene. He hooked me up with a Funko Pop, a chase for just $15. Can you believe it? It is the Black Panther chase for $15. I'm not going to be doing anything like flipping this. It is going straight into the collection. That is fantastic. That is great. $15 bloody dollars. Thank you so much, Sean, for looking after me. That was awesome. The last two things, before I get to the main thing is something I'm really excited about, but today, at the event, the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair, there was a very special guest. Very, very special guest. And I walked past and I could see things happening and I wasn't exactly sure what was going on, but I noticed the person that was there. I managed to go and get a photo with him, and I'm glad I did, because he is from Adelaide. He is a huge YouTube sensation. He's got a great following. When I say great following, this man has 2.5 million YouTube subscribers. He is one of the top Pokemon card openers. It is Unlistedleaf. Fantastic guy. I'm going to put a picture here of me and Unlistedleaf. Absolute amazing guy, great guy. He today was giving out free boxes of Pokemon cards. The only deal was that you had to open them at the table. I'm assuming because he didn't want you to take them off and, of course, try and resell them, which was fantastic. I managed to get, I got a box which was the Bunnaby set, which came with the hollow, is it a reverse hollow? Bunnaby card. There was a little pin with it. A couple of the Shining Fates card sets. I'm not going to show you them because there really wasn't anything great in them. A couple of reverse hollows, but nothing major, to be honest. But, you know, it was still fun to meet him. He was a really humble, really down-to-earth guy. He was filming his channel there, which was great. Had a very quick, maybe 30-second conversation with him. There was tons of people there to support him, but he was really, really fantastic. But I added a Grail today, a Grail to my collection. I cannot believe I've got a very good friend here in Adelaide called Rick, who had a stall there today. he was getting rid of some epic friggin' fire. I mean, I'm talking, he had the original Ghost Rider, the glow-in-the-dark Ghost Rider, some awesome original Funko Pops, but he had this pop out for $80. Now, Rick, thank you very much for hooking me up with this pop. It is well under you had it for sale well under the value of what the Funko Pop is, but I appreciate the fact that, you know, you were putting your pops out for well under the retail, but I'm sure that at some point you maybe paid retail for them or something a little bit more than that. But the fact that you weren't ripping off people was fantastic, because what I've added here is something I've wanted to add for a very long time. And I've already mentioned this character in this video so far. I got for 80 Australian dollars a pop that I used to own, but this is from 2015. Rick, thank you so much for hooking me up with a freaking awesome Grail, and it is none other than Billy from Saw. This is a freaking cool Funko Pop. It is in a protector. Thank you, Ricky, so much. You have looked after me. Rick, oh, not Ricky, sorry. I'm calling you Ricky and Billy at the same time. Rick, thank you for hooking me up with this amazing Funko Pop. So glad to add Billy back to the collection. I have had an amazing time. What an awesome event. If you have not been, if you are local to South Australia and you've not been to the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair, you must be living under a rock. I caught up with some amazing friends. I caught up with Kessel Run Hair, Goodies Toys. I hooked up with a couple of good friends who had some of their own stores, including Pat and Ruth. Karen Carlisle, you know, amazing friend of the channels. You know, she had her steampunk books out. Darren Koziol from Dark Horse Comics. There was a ton of people. Lego Master Trent was there today. A group of Brixpo fanatics and Lego enthusiasts. If you are here in Adelaide, Brixpo is coming up in July. Make sure you go and buy tickets to Brixpo, because that is going to be an amazing Lego event. Coming up also, and it is at St. Clair Recreation Parade Centre, which is exactly where today's event was. Shout out to organisers. Brett Owen, who is a fantastic ambassador of pop culture here in Adelaide, hooking us up with an amazing event. Sam from Nerds Paradise, again, a huge, big part of the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair. I saw a number of people there, and to you, the subscribers today that came up to me when I was working at the Collector World stall, thank you so much for saying hello. Even if I didn't know you and you mentioned that you followed my channel, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And speaking of which, you know, shout out to Collector World, shout out to Hero Stash, a couple of big local toy stores here in Adelaide who had some great representation at the event. I've added some awesome stuff to the collection today. I've had an absolute ball. My whole body is absolutely on fire from having to do the stall all day, the pack down, the relocation, because Collector World is relocating to a brand new store opening up this weekend in Port Adelaide. More information on that because I'm going to try and do a live feed from there this weekend. Thank you so much. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. I appreciate the subscription that you have given me so very much. If you are a new subscriber to the channel, thank you so much for coming on. Hopefully, if you have been watching this video for the very first time and you're thinking in your head, oh, am I going to subscribe to this guy? If you do choose to subscribe to the channel, it's really appreciated. Thank you so much. I hope if you have been at the Adelaide Comic and Toy Fair today, put in the comment section below what you managed to pick up at the Toy Fair, because there was some freaking amazing stuff on display. It was an awesome event as always. Thousands of South Australians through the gates today. It was awesome. These are the sorts of events that I love to be a part of. Thank you so much for tuning in. And now, the important part of the video, the same old, wherever you are in the world, stay safe. Whatever you're hunting, happy hunting as always. We will see you next time. Goodbye from Adelaide Toy Collector. See you next time. Bye for now.